The Red Tower. One of the most eye-catching buildings in Malta is the Red Tower, which overlooks Ghadira Bay, not only for its commanding location of a hill, but because of its distinctive red color, and it has been dominating the surrounding land and seascape for almost 400 years. For it looks as good today as it did back in the day in 1649 when it was erected, during the rule of the French Grand Master Provence, Paul Lascaris. Not that it always looked this good. By the end of the 20th century, St. Agathas Tower, the official name of the Red Tower, was in bad shape, with one turret completely missing and another in bad shape. However, an imaginative restoration project was carried out by Din I-Art Helwa, Malta's National Trust. The four words of the title mean, "This fair land," and are the opening words of the Maltese National Anthem, which took 2 years to complete since 1999 to 2001, the same length of time it first took to build. Today, it is in magnificent shape, and the faithfulness to the original design and material truly deserve the recognition it has received, such as the Certificate of Excellence from Tripadvisor. The Red Tower was built as a defensive fort, one of whose primary functions is, of course, to serve as a watchtower. It was the knight's main stronghold in the west of Malta, and was manned by a garrison of 30 men, with ammunition and supplies to withstand a siege of 40 away. The outer walls of the base are approximately 4 meters thick. The cannon forts in the turrets gave interlocking fields of fire, with other cannon forts in the faces of the main tower, A chapel was also located within the tower, dedicated to its patron saint Agathas. Situated in a prominent position on the crest of Marparis at the northwest end of Malta. It overlooks the natural harbor and potential enemy landing site of Ghadira Bay, below the dramatically located town of Melilla, with clear views of Gozo and Comino Islands, and also eastward to the line of watchtowers along the north shore of Malta that link it with the Knights' headquarters in Valletta. The Red Tower was the last large bastion tower to be built in Malta. Warning of the enemy's approach was usually transmitted by the lighting of a beacon or the firing of cannon. This was picked up by the next tower in line and passed to the next tower in sight by the same means in relay fashion, thus providing an efficient early warning system. Across above the date 1814, etched in the wall in the main hall is probably associated with the outbreak of the plague in Malta in that year. A fascinating date, bearing and the theory that plagues tend to come around every 100 years or so. Think the Spanish flu of 1918, not to mention the current COVID-19 virus. It is not certain why the tower was painted red, but in old maps of the area, it was always called the Red Tower, La Torre Rosa. It may well have been painted red to make it recognizable from afar, or because the stone took the color of the surrounding fertile soil. The tower was never attacked by the Turks or Corsairs during the period of the Knights. It goes to show how formidable a deterrent it was. However, in 1798, it surrendered to the invading Napoleonic French army only to be retaken by the Maltese insurgents 3 months later. In more modern times, such as World War II, the Red Tower served as the HQ for the King's Own Malta Regiment with Maltese officers and men. The expected Axis invasion of Malta was fortunately never put into action. Now that you have read an overview of history and location of the Red Tower, what better way to experience it at first hand than to climb the spiral staircase now rebuilt in wood, which leads up to the tower's roof where, in the company of two genuine 17th century cannons, you can relive the history even while enjoying the overview of the surroundings geography of the Red Tower. Two of the four turrets are open, so you can get centuries eye views across the centuries through the slits in the stone walls. For a modest entrance fee of 2.50 euros, you'd be very hard-pressed to get a better bargain. Thank you for watching.